Hey Viper, I just saw that you joined the stream. It looks like you're the first one here, so can you let me know if you can hear me okay? Please. Okay, cool. I like to make sure that everybody can hear me okay, and usually Luma's the first one here, but that doesn't seem to be the case today, so glad you could make it. How's your day going so far, Viper? Well, that makes me very happy to hear, so I do appreciate you sharing that with me. Um, so what I'm going to be doing today is, so there's an event that I run on Tumblr, and I've run it the last 2-3 years. And it's basically like a secret Santa art exchange, but it's for Valentine's Day. And I've been running this as kind of a fun event, just get people connected, and it's fun, getting art in exchange. Obviously, I don't really get to participate since I'm the host, but I do like to see what everybody else does. Usually, there's also a secret deli bird, which is the winter time event. I don't run that one. One of my friends does, and they didn't do it in 2022, which I was a little bummed about. But I am continuing with mine event. So I'm gonna basically be doing the art for the intro for this year. It's the 21st. I need to kind of get it done as soon as possible, just because I usually like to have at least a week at the end of January for people to sign up, and then I give everybody up until the day before Valentine's Day to submit the art. And then basically I post everything on Valentine's Day, and everybody gets to see what art they received. And honestly, it's a lot of fun, and I like to see what everybody does for that. So I am pulling up the character references here, which I will be showing to everybody, because I do have specific characters that I use for this blog. The original is obviously the whole reason for the name of the event, Secret Luvdisc. This is Valentine or Val, and she is a Luvdisc with vitiligo that specifically gives her patches of the shiny color of Luvdisc, which is a soft yellow gold color. So she's kind of the main character for this blog. And then her partner, who also helps out, is this little guy, Cupid, who is actually a smoochum. And this design was actually based on a Tumblr user by the username of Joyous Cactus. And they basically designed a penguin, more of a penguin-looking Smoochum and Jinx, which I like a lot better than the official thing. So this is why he looks the way that he does. Now, obviously, Smoochum and Jinx are exclusively a female species, so he is trans. And I had a lot of fun with his design. And then the last one, the last character, was not designed by me. She was actually designed by the person who does the Secret Delibird event. But this character is obviously a Valentine-themed Dragonite, and she is a character that I use to send out the invites for this event. So yeah, these are the 3 characters that I use for Secret Luvdisc. And that's who we will be drawing today. Obviously, if you have any questions about these guys or anything really, definitely do not hesitate to ask. So yeah, gonna do some layouts here. I'm gonna pull from the colors. Oh, her Steam account got banned? I wonder what happened. I honestly haven't used Steam in like forever and a day, so I don't really know a whole lot about it, but yeah, I'm kind of curious myself as to what happened there. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat that you sent. That sounds very much like a scammer. Yeah, that's definitely a scam, reading it. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely a tough spot to be in. Hey Scuzums, welcome to the raid and welcome raiders. I hope everybody is having a good day so far. Just to introduce myself, I am Nell, or you can call me Neil. Username is DeskVArt, due to a character of mine. I guess there's some serious going-ons with a fellow streamer, but it looks like we've got several people on the case to help fix it. So hopefully I hope everything gets solved quickly. But basically what I'm working on today, just to give everybody a little context, I was explaining this to Viper a little bit ago. But I do run a Valentine's art exchange event on Tumblr every year. I've done it the last like 2-3 years, and basically I'm getting the art introductions ready for this year, so that I can post it and have people start signing up if they are interested. And then obviously if you have any questions for me, definitely do not hesitate to ask, even like whether it's about me or the program, the characters that I'm drawing, anything like that. Definitely I am open to answering that. Oh yeah, no worries. I still have the images up, so I can tell you about them. So the name of the event is Secret Luvdisc. Obviously Pokemon themed. This is the main character of the blog. Her name is Valentine or Val. She is a Luvdisc that has vitiligo, and the parts of her that are affected by vitiligo are the colors of a shiny Luvdisc, which is a idea that I saw somebody discuss once on a post about how vitiligo and Pokemon may be affecting them so that they have both normal and shiny colors. And I thought it was an interesting idea, so this is what I applied to her. Second character is Cupid, and he is a Smoochum. Obviously, the Smoochum line is female exclusive, so he is actually transgender. And the reason he looks like a penguin is because I was inspired by Tumblr user Joyous Cactus, who designed more of a penguin-like design for both Smoochum and Jinx. And I personally liked that a lot better than the original designs for obvious reasons. And then the third character on the blog is Amora, who is a Dragonite who is designed by Daily Azrael on Tumblr, and was given to me. And this character is the one who delivers the invitations for the event. So when I send the messages out on the Tumblr account, everybody who is invited to the event gets basically a greeting from this Dragonite that they were invited to the event. So these are the three characters that I'm going to be drawing for the intro post today. Just I was setting up the background for this just to have that ready to go pretty much. I'm going to turn off that background for a while. Just it's easier for me to draw on the basic gray. It's just easier on the eyes. But basically, I'm going to be drawing the characters doing a greeting to everybody. Looks like I still have correction on. Let me turn that off. Luckily, Luvdisc is not the most complex Pokemon out there to draw, so... feel like it's a little off here. There we go. Snout was too long. Welcome back, Luma. One of the little spots on her is actually an upside down heart, and that was absolutely 100% intentional. Yeah, I hope that they're able to get that taken care of as well. I'll make her a little bigger. I'm doing all right. How about you, Scuzums? How you doing? Well, I'm sorry to hear that your hands are cramping. Hopefully that goes away soon. How did it go though? Did you guys do good? A lot of Starfield. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it went well. I know sometimes, depending on the game, they make things really difficult to, to complete certain quests. I don't know how much of you might have heard from me regarding what I'm drawing today. These are essentially for a Valentine's event that I do on Tumblr. Got 3 characters. Oh, you heard. Okay, good. It would certainly be appreciated. um, yeah, because I'm last I checked, I was at 45, so I'm getting closer for sure. And I've informed my viewers, but once I do hit affiliate, I do plan on doing a art raffle, um, to like celebrate. Um, I am hoping to be able to do that. Um, And just checking real quick, it looks like I am at 46, so we are one step closer. So, to whoever followed, I definitely appreciate it. A very big thank you. Do I have any plan? Not at the moment, but I would definitely be making some if we hit that point. Well, thank you both. I try to make them very cheery. It's supposed to be a fun event, so I definitely want to encourage definitely the happy feels. Well, thank you. That's definitely something I've been trying to work on. For a while, a lot of my poses felt kind of flat, in my opinion. So that's definitely something I've been trying to work on. Let's see, for this one, I kind of... It could be that they're still working, because depending on how many requests they got, it could be taking a while. And also, I did notice that there were some people that didn't follow their guidelines, so that could be part of it too. If you did not follow what they instructed. A good chunk. She is chunky. She is chunky and she is not ashamed of it. Yeah, this character, Amora, is definitely the very motherly type. Because she's a Dragonite, if somebody was across the other side of the world and they needed a hug, she would be there in 2 seconds to hug whoever needed that hug. She is 100% huggable and she accepts all hugs. All right. Yeah, I did see that. It turned out really, really good. Oops, that was bad. Oh no, I wasn't saying that the drawing itself was bad. It was there was a specific line that I was trying to fix because it was not it wasn't what I needed. It was not the right line. Yeah, I'm not really sure what causes that delay, to be honest. I don't know if it like there's a delay in receiving the notification that somebody is streaming, or not really sure. Well, I'm glad that you can see it better. And there go the booths. For those of you who are new here, we we have two German Shepherd mixed dogs, and they are very loud. So don't be surprised if you hear them on streams every once in a while, because yeah, they're boofy. All the boofs. Yes, our doggies are named Luna and Thor. They are German Shepherd mixes. Thor looks like a golden retriever, though, with the German Shepherd, like, marking on his back. Oh yeah, it's Metabang. I use it both on my phone and my laptop. it's it's a very nice free program, and I use it for all my art now. Yeah. I mean, with the way that I talk about it, I guess I can't really I can't argue that. That's totally fair. Totally fair. And I've heard really good things about Clip Studio, so like I can't blame you. I think originally it was a one-time pay, but I think they are moving to a subscription model. I could be wrong though, so Scuzzins, I don't know if you know that. But I think they are moving to a subscription model. Yeah, I think they were supposed to be changing it this year. I think is what I had heard. I mean, you can't go wrong with it, right? There's always new things to learn, and there's so many tutorials online nowadays. It makes learning things a lot easier than having to try and figure it out yourself. Yeah, no, for Clip Studio, I have heard a lot of really good things about it. Um, I just I until I find a new job, I can't really excuse buying it for myself. Oh, regarding Metabang, yeah, I Luma can confirm this, but I am constantly telling people about Metabang, and every time I have new viewers who ask about the program I'm using, I kind of go into a spiel about how Metabang is free and it's awesome, and they have a lot of awesome tools, and I go into like a whole rant about it. So. I mean, for Medibang, I have the premium, and it was on sale when I got it. So they do sales every year, and you get access to new brushes that they come out with, and usually they're about 200 yen each, which is roughly $2 in obviously dollars. Um, but personally, I think it's worth it, because you get access to new resources as they come out. A lot of which have made my life easier. Plus, I like to support a program that is really good. If somebody can't afford it, whether maybe they're a minor and they can't pay for it, or they just don't have the funds, free Metabang is still really, really good. That's what I started out with. Like, I didn't get, I mean, the paid stuff came out like the year before last year, so like 2021 I believe was when it came out. So they haven't even had the paid stuff out until very recently. So whether you pay for it, or if you use the free stuff, like you're still getting a heck of a deal in regards to program quality. So I think it's good either way. Oh no, I hit the I was saving the file, and I hit the numbers, and I keep forgetting that when I input numbers it changes the expressions. But it's kind of funny it didn't change it back though, because I hit the 1 at the end, so it should have, I don't know. It's gonna happen a lot. Start getting used to it. I hit, well, I was inputting the year, so 2023 and then a 1. It's kind of funny. It might have been the input was too fast for it to keep up, and that's why you only saw the one. I mean, I probably should change some of them to something I might actually use more often, because a lot of the ones that I did I don't think I'll be using very much. I kind of just did like your typical emotions for like a character sheet, because I wasn't really sure what I was going to be needing. But now that I've been streaming for a while, I'll probably end up updating some of them, so that they get some more use. It is a little hard though, because you know, I'm usually drawing, so I'm not really thinking about hitting expression hotkeys when I'm working. That happens to me too, though, because I'm looking at my drawing, and so sometimes, you know, I don't see like a notification that like somebody hopped in, and then unless they're like actively talking, I don't always know that somebody's there. So then, you know, like you like last stream, for example, like Luma made a comment like, "Oh hey, I see Maki's in the chat," and you know, I never saw her say anything, and so I didn't know she was there, because it doesn't really actively show me who has joined unless like I actively go and look to see who it says is there. So you know, I don't always, you know, see that unless they're actively like messaging in the chat. So then it's like, oh, you know, like, oh shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't see, like, I didn't know you were here. You're like, you know, welcome, you know, I'm glad that, you know, you were able to make it. And now I feel bad that I didn't know you were here, because I would have said hi to you if I knew that you were. Yeah, no worries, Luma. Viper ended up confirming that for me. Viper ended up showing up to the stream first. So I had them verify that for me. Yeah, Viper got here first today. I don't think I've done that many streams yet. Well, that was kind of you, Scuzums. I do appreciate that. I am happy that I got to have you guys join. It's definitely a lot more fun doing art when I have people to talk to during. You guys make it a lot more fun. That's why I'm always like, if there's at least one person here in my stream, then I am I'm happy, because then I at least have people I can chat with during art stuff. Otherwise, it gets a little lonely. I mean, because like usually it's Luma who shows up to streams, because Jello is usually busy and Amy has, family stuff. So I know it gets busy, for everybody. So it's like I'm not gonna be like, oh, why is nobody here? I'm not gonna get all like butthurt about it. But it does kind of kill the vibe if you're streaming and there's like literally nobody there. That's totally fair, Scuzums. Totally fair. Yes, a lot of times the chat does end up kind of being Luma responding to me, but I am just glad to have anybody to chat with, so. Oh no, there's a line I missed. I just realized. Quick fix. There we go. Yes, Luma is a very good chat. They are fun to talk with. Especially because I get to hear interesting viewpoints since they are in a different country. So I get to learn new things sometimes because of Luma. Yeah, I don't really keep track of that much either. Mostly because I have two screens up, and on my left screen, I have my art program up, and then on my right screen, I have OBS, and it's mostly so I can check and make sure that, like, nothing on the stream is getting dropped, because, like, the first 2 times I streamed, I was just running directly off of Wi-Fi. I wasn't plugged into the, internet modem, and so I was losing, like, 85% of my frames, and, yeah, it was not good, but, yeah, I feel you on that one, Scuzums. My attention span is not very cooperative, especially when I need it to be, and it's like, nah, I'm good, and it's like, why are you like this? Like, I don't need this right now. I don't need you to be doing this to me. Oops. Wrong layer. I feel like that needs to be a little deeper. And there go the moves. Hey, you guys never knew that, did you? Surprise! No worries, we'll still be here, Luma. Oh yeah, for sure. It's always nice to have people you can relate with. I do not have that, but I do have ADHD, which is like a distant cousin. They do make it kind of hard to get diagnosed, though. Welcome back. Yeah, it's kind of hard when you can't get it looked at. And not even just a like, oh, there's something wrong with me so much. It's just like a, hey, I have these behavioral traits and I want to know why. Which, like, but for some cases, it's like they make it just like really, really hard to find out about. Or like the testing is like super pricey. I mean, not really. I was mostly just talking about because Cousins made the comment that it's always cool to see meet somebody else who has the same as you, and then I just kind of went off into a little tangent about how it's sometimes hard to get tested for things because it's so expensive. Like, psychiatrist wanted me to get tested to see like how bad my ADHD is, and I was like, okay. And then I called the place that they wanted me to go to, and they were like, yeah, it's gonna be like $8,500. And I was like, excuse me. And so yeah, that testing never happened because I sure as heck cannot afford $8,500. Yeah, that's literally what they told me. They wanted $8,500 to get tested. Yeah, well, and another part too. So like, in my case with the ADHD thing, a lot of the symptoms that get described for diagnosing are for those who are assigned male at birth. So like young boys get it noticed first because they notice the hyperactivity, they notice the lack of attention. But for those who are assigned female at birth, like I am, it tends to go very unnoticed because we have very different symptoms at times. And so it gets completely passed over, for our entire lives. And so, we don't get to learn how to deal with it, and it can be kind of a problem. So it's not easy. I second that completely, Luma. I completely agree. A lot of people do not understand how vital mental health is. And so things were becoming incredibly expensive because nobody values caring for mental health. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's just kind of nice though having the answer for like why you do certain things or behave certain ways. I was questioning myself for very many years, and I barely got an answer like last year, so it was kind of nice to finally have that. Yeah, we aren't. we're not so collective here, or collected here. I wish I could say that we were. That's way too big. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I am definitely hoping to keep with chill streams and art, all the art stuff. Luma, this might be something of interest to you. So I was recently introduced to a ROM hack, and I think it would be an interesting one to play at some point. And obviously it's a Pokemon ROM hack, you know, for obvious reasons. But basically, let me pull it up here. So it's called Fused Dimensions, and it's basically about fusing Pokemon, and you can fuse essentially any Pokemon together, and you can end up with some very, very crazy results. It's very possible. I've been seeing a lot of it online, and quite frankly, I think it would be pretty hilarious to see exactly what fusions there are. I've seen some really cool ones that people have shared. But there's also some equally horrifying ones, a couple of which I saw today also. And yeah, you have the range of really crazy cool to super silly looking to absolutely horrifying. I don't want to see that in a dark alley. Um, but I think it would be very interesting to stream it at some point. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I feel like I should add a little. I mean, I'm glad that it's calming, which honestly was kind of the whole point of me adding it, because I wanted it to be. I want my streams to be kind of chill, so that was kind of why I went with that. And now it's time for Amora. Yeah, and I do plan on continuing that at some point. Yeah, that that was very stressful encountering that random psychic trainer who for some reason has Arceus, and it was like, oh no, this is not good. Yeah, the murder planes. Well, I'm glad that it worked out for you, and I'm glad that you liked it. It was a fun one to draw. Well, that's cool. It's always nice when inspiration kind of hits you out of nowhere, especially like if you've been dealing with like an art block. That moment just makes it like all the more better. I did see you message it when I was still setting up. So I did see it. I wasn't able to comment at the time because I was setting up. So that made it a little difficult to say anything really. Dragon. Apparently, I have not saved this file at all since I started over an hour ago. Oops. And saved. Luckily, nothing happened. Otherwise, you all would have seen me cry on stream. Yeah. It happens very often because I get so involved in what I'm working in that I don't realize that I haven't saved. And unfortunately, that has led to occasions where, and the last few times it happened, it was on my phone, but the program crashed and then I lost everything. So, yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to get better about that, but it still happens. Viper's like, dude, get your shit together. You can't be doing this, man. You can't be doing this. You know, I would agree with you, but unfortunately that has not stopped my chaotic brain from absolutely sabotaging myself. Yeah, and you know, you would think I would remember that considering how things were when I was in college, and one program in particular liked to crash constantly and in the worst times, and Autodesk Maya, I will never forgive you. Totally fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah. You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's really not a bad idea at all, Luma. Put that in the suggestions channel, please, because like, quite frankly, that's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, for real. Don't worry though. I did save. I did save. No, like 2 seconds ago, I saved. I promise you, I saved. I promise you. Viper's like, you know what? I'm not sure how much I believe that. Yeah. I didn't save until like just a couple minutes ago. I was running a very dangerous game. Oops. Okay, thank you. It actually really is a good idea, so especially with how my memory is. We're gonna hope that's not the case. Yeah, well, there were some circumstances going on, so circumstances that I will not be discussing on stream. Like I said, I am not going to be discussing it on stream, so I can't answer that. Am I going to be read the Miranda rights? Whatever they're called. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used you in court of law. At least I don't hurt sheep. Well, I hope not, because I am one. Well, at the moment I'm a cat, but most of the time I am a sheep. For some stuff I do, but not always. Something more viper? What does that mean? Even Viper's like, what? I'm still confused, but okay. I'm just as lost as you are, Viper. It's a little confusing when you bring something up and then you just as quickly toss it out the window. And just very confusing. I mean, it's hard to remember something when I don't exactly know what you're referring to is the problem. You could be referring to anything at this point. I legitimately have no idea what you're trying to talk about. You're speaking very vaguely, and so it makes it hard to understand. I have to go back and reread everything because the way you kind of led into that made it very, very, very confusing. I know what you're talking about now, I think, but I think you probably could have segued into that a little better, because that was a little confusing. But that's all I'm gonna say on that matter. I mean, I'm not really gonna comment on that, but just future tip: don't bring things up that you don't want to talk about. Just because that's not really doing anybody any favors. I will leave it at that, though. I just said don't, for future reference, don't bring up any topics in the chat that you don't actually want to talk about, because it's just going to confuse everybody, and it's not really doing anybody any favors. So I would just advise against it in the future. Thor, why are you going in my room, sir? Again? Oh, you got your sweater on. You got your other sweater on. Are you wearing your fancy sweater, Mr. Thor?
Luna was cold.
Isn't she always?
Come on, Fluffy.
Whoa! Luna's all fancy too. So my mom bought our dogs some new sweaters recently because Luna is prone to feeling cold, and one of them is really cute because when we put it on her, it looks like a little dress, like it's got like a little skirt almost, and it's really, really cute. And it's also got a little bow on the back of like the neck area, and it's really cute. Yeah, I'll have to see. I think my mom was the one who took the pictures. I'll have to see if she sent those. But they do look good in their little sweaters. They're super hyper right now, though. Can I help you, ma'am? Can I help you? Miss Una? Alright, cool. So we got those done. And I do need a picture for when the invitations go out. Should do it open. Yeah, what? Did I do something to give the impression otherwise? Oh no, nothing fell. My mom was behind me going through stuff in the cabinet. Trust me, if I made something fall, you would have heard me react to it. You would have heard me say, I would have said something though. If something fell, I would have. You definitely would have heard me say something. You definitely would have heard like a "oh shit" or something like that. I mean, I do have a tendency to knock stuff over, but this is not one of those times, fortunately. Oh yeah, no, this is kind of just like a extra little thing that I do. So basically, how this works is, anybody who wants to join, I have them fill out a Google sheet, and then I basically assign them their secret Luvdisc recipient. But this is sent privately so that nothing gets spoiled because it's supposed to be a surprise. So basically, I send a private message to each person who applied, basically with this picture that says, "Hey, congrats! Your application went through. Here is the person you're going to be doing art for." So it's just like a little extra thing, so it doesn't look like a boring little text message. Just gives it extra, a little extra thing. I did this last year as well. differently, obviously a different type of image, but it basically it's just a little image to go with the invite. So yes, anybody can join. This is just a little graphic that I do to just make it seem a little less like a regular plain message. It is purely just for fun. I don't really have criteria that would prevent most from joining, and typically the only people that I don't allow are typically, because a lot of the applicants tend to be those in the daily community, or basically the Pokemon blogs. So usually the ones that I don't allow to join are those who have caused problems in the community in the past. So either, somebody who maybe has been rude to others in the community, or maybe they were like super transphobic or LGBT phobic of any kind, in which case, because a lot of the community is part of the LGBT community, we typically don't welcome those type of people to our events. And so it's also kind of a protective measure to make sure that nobody's getting paired up with a person who makes them uncomfortable, or is gonna draw something super inappropriate that nobody wants to see. Like it's entirely for safety reasons. Because we there have been people in the past who acted like total creeps, or were LGBT phobic of some kind, and because just because so many people in the community are part of the LGBT community, we kind of tend to stick together and protect each other. So I don't have any rules that are like, oh, if you're not at this certain level of drawing, we don't do that. We don't. I absolutely do not do anything like that, because I want to encourage everybody to be able to join and have this be a fun event where you give somebody art, but you're also getting art in return. Because I mean, like, how fun is that? So that's pretty much all it is. We want it to be a fun, safe event and not something that's gonna give somebody bad memories. Have a not so fun time with the event. So, I have in this panel. So applications, I'm gonna try and get this out. I'm gonna try and get everything set up tonight, and then basically publish it tomorrow. So it'd be, tomorrow's the 22nd. Applications would end on the 30th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days to apply, which is plenty of time. I will be taking all of that information, and then on the 31st, I will be sending out who everybody gets. So it's starting from the 31st is when everybody will get the recipient. They will have until February 13th to get their art submitted. So that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks to do the art. I have people who submit same day when they get their invite. So I think I've only had somebody not able to complete their portion once. So in that case, when I have people fill out their applications, I ask if anybody's willing to be a pinch hitter, in case somebody is not able to complete their gift art. Because I usually aim to have I want to be able to post everything on Valentine's Day. Because that's basically what this event is for Valentine's Day. So that's 2 weeks that everybody gets for the art, which should be plenty of time. Okay, so that's done. I think that's pretty much everything that I needed. So at this point, I just need to create the Google form. Let's see, what did I do for last year's? I think I'll just reuse that one. Alrighty, well, I guess since it's 7:43, it's been almost 3 hours. So I guess I will do a doodle for the. What do you mean? I mean, I don't really see a point in that because they showed that they participated with the art that they did and the art that they got in return, so I don't really see a point to that. Anyways, with that, I'll go ahead and end the stream here, but I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the night, and I would like to thank you all for joining in. Luma and Viper and Scuzums, thank you all for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your night and a good rest of your weekend. I hope to see you. Next stream is Wednesday at 5. So for those who are not aware, I changed my stream schedule, so it is Wednesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. West Coast time, because I am in California. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all take care. See you then.